This is an amazing question because I think it's something a lot of people struggle with when they're like starting to do something. And look, it's something I struggle with now,
especially on the be kind about it.
Sometimes
somebody says something and I get really like frustrated and grouchy.
Yeah, especially if it's something just incredibly like
ridiculous.
But I will say this. Your art is not for everybody.
Nope.
You personally are not for everybody.
There are people out there who don't like puppies.
There are people out there who, I said this before, don't like mac and cheese, all right? So,
like,
no matter how perfect you are, like mac and cheese.
Or puppies.
Like, there's going to be people who are like, I don't get this, or say something mean, but they don't know you, and you aren't for them. Like, you are doing this for you. You're doing this because, like, I guess how I view art is I make art because I love making it. And so if someone doesn't get it, it's not for them anyway. It was for me. And there are people that'll get it, and I just focus on my people.
Also, when you're building a community, which is, what you're doing when you start putting out music and creating a platform for your art, the people who don't get it and don't like it don't matter at all.
It's just about the people that get what you're doing and encourage you. Like, those are the people to focus on. And it's one thing to say that, and it's another thing to live that. But truly and utterly, it doesn't matter, because in the wise words of Billie Eilish, we will all die one day and no one will remember us, so go do it. Which sounds depressing.
It's a little depressing.
It sounds depressing, okay? But if you think about it, like, let's just say the worst thing could happen and someone doesn't like what you're doing, or they say something negative.
Say something mean on Instagram or something.
It's not going to matter in 5 minutes, let alone 5 years.
No.
So just focus on you. What will actually matter is like what you give to the world and what you put out, and the positivity or the art that you put out in the world. That will matter long after we're all gone. Someone's negative opinion doesn't matter.
It's way more important when you create something that somebody else really connects with than when you create something that people like, oh, I don't like this. Like, their interaction, the negative interaction doesn't matter, and the positive one means everything.
And as long as you love what you're doing it right.
Yep.